Can you hear me? Do 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 do. Hi, Kendra. How are you? Ooh, this camera is terrible. What's up, Chayo? Hello, Journey. Thank y'all so much. Hello, D1. Peace and blessings to you. I'm sorry if the camera quality is not the best, y'all. My other camera is way across the room, so I apologize if I look a little funny. I hope everyone is doing well. My table is sliding. Oh, you had infusion day and errands. Are the infusions helping, Kendra? How are you feeling? I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you, Kendra. Hello, Oceans. Oh, I haven't. It's been a while since. It's been a few weeks since I've been live. So I was supposed to do it yesterday, and I had unexpected guests. So, and then today I ran behind because um, I have people doing work on my floors. I discovered over the weekend that my air conditioner has been leaking for months, basically, underneath the floor. So, yeah. So they just left not too long ago. Breaking up the floor and then, putting like the first layer down so that they can finish. Mass seems smaller. Okay. Fingers crossed, Kendra. That's what we like. Stay positive, please. Stay in a positive frame of mind. Positive thoughts, positive energy. I know it's difficult, but please, no matter what it looks like, please try to hold on to hope and positivity. Yes, keep praying. I'm gonna pray for you too, Kendra. How's everybody else doing? Does anybody have any news they want to share? Any updates they want to give? Does anybody here need positive energy, good vibes, prayers, words of encouragement, words of wisdom? You're welcome, Kendra. It's our pleasure. Y'all see, I'm rocking my natural. I'm getting prepared for the Black Hair Care blackout that's starting on September 1st. It's a whole bunch of people deciding to get together and only support black owned hair care products. Well, I think now it's spread across to like makeup and skincare and um, beauty supplies. How's everything here by me, Oceans? I mean, it's okay. Yes, Journey, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm really hoping that we keep it going beyond this year into next year and the year after that, and just so on and so forth. Um, my cousin's funeral, their funeral was Saturday. I couldn't go because I was sick, and I didn't want to spread my germs because my mom was going to be there. A lot of elderly, and you're in close proximity. um, and of course, the church was packed. Yes, they do smell the best, Journey. Yes, they do. Uh, I'm feeling better. And I don't know. This has truly been a year of transformation. Transformation, a lot of not just transformation, but a lot of transition and a lot of change. Hi, Janet. How are you? And like my floors suggest, you have to tear it up and get to the root and start fresh. I'm doing my best to learn. I'm glad to see you too, Janet. Thank you for being here. I'm doing my best to learn and hopefully, yes, Kendra, break it down and build it up. Um, I'm doing my best to make sure that I can translate my experience to others and maybe help other people in a way, explain things to them, maybe help them. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of all of this is, but I want it to be in a way that I can serve others because that is why I am here. That's why we are all here. It is to be of service to each other. And I want to stick with that. I want to be able to do that. As much as I want to hide and stick to myself and just kind of be in my grief and be in my depression because of everything happening, I had to have an honest conversation with myself. And as tragic as my cousin's death, as tragic as their deaths were, I had to be honest with myself and say, people die. We die. We all have a time to go. And it's not always going to be peaceful and quiet in your bed when you old and gray. We all have a time to go. Why? Because life is life. Fucked up shit happens. People are fucked up. The world is fucked up. That's just plain and simple. But what matters is who they were when they were here. What have they left us with? Are we better people because they were in our lives? And this is what I mean when I say don't focus on the loss, focus on the life. Because you're going to be sad 12 ways from Sunday that these people are gone. I'm devastated that my father is no longer here. However, I had my father for 49 years of my life, almost 49 years of my life. He taught me a lot. He got to see my kids grow up. He got to see my brother's kids grow up. He got to see us accomplish a lot in life. My father spread love like butter to people. And for anybody who is grieving, that's what I want y'all to focus on. I want y'all to focus on the life and not the loss. Because we all have our time. Our time is going to come sooner or later. We just pray it comes much, much later rather than sooner. So if you are in grief, please, 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 my heart goes out to you and I embrace you with as much love as I possibly can muster. But focus on the life. not the loss. And I guess maybe that is what the purpose is. And something else I say too, sometimes people die so that others can live. And I don't just mean donating their organs. Yes, oceans, definitely. Definitely will see them again. And I don't just mean, donating organs. I mean their example of life. Let it inspire you to live even more. Let it inspire you to do all of those things that you continue to put off. Because guess what? It is never going to be the perfect time. It's never going to be the right time. It is never going to be the perfect circumstance. Never, ever, 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 ever. It does not go like that. So, whatever you have been putting off, do it. Whatever you have been denying yourself, do it. Don't wait to wear that dress so, when you go out on a date. Take yourself out on a date. Put that dress on and take yourself out. Get with a group of girlfriends and go out and put that dress on. Stop saving shit for special occasions. Life is a special occasion. Every day is a special occasion. My cousin went to go pick her sister up and bring her to her house for 2 weeks. Something so simple. And they both died just that fast. Gone. So don't wait for a special occasion because you can be gone just like that. And I don't want this to continue on being about death and grief, but I just feel compelled to share that message for whoever sees it. I hope and pray it touches your heart and soul and moves you in such a way to where you say, you know what? Exactly what Ocean said. Live every day like it could be your last one because it's absolutely true. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And I'm so grateful for y'all for allowing me to come into this space and be who I am and share myself and my life with y'all, the things I love, the people I love. And I haven't been consistent, but I'm not holding it against myself because it's been so much transition. Hi, Stacy. How are you? I don't even know who you are, Silent Shade, but yes, I love you with God's love, baby. What's up, Dixon Cider? John's ear mic. What kind of name is that? Thank you, Jake. El Diablo. Y'all people are so beef drippings evening, Aunt Jemima. Let me tell y'all something. Hi there. Guess what, KFT? You not gonna hear my smoke detector, baby. Thank you, Abe. All is well. But listen, let me tell y'all something. I y'all are sending money to send these fucking weird ass messages. Ah, Betty, that goes into my yard. That goes into my yard. Hey, listen, that's putting money in my pocket. So guess what? I don't care. But please continue to send your super chats or whatever those are. But anyway, baby, hello. This is so funny. This is hilarious to me. This is hilarious to me. No Negroes and burritos. I don't. Well, Betty White, they got enough clowns in here to keep me laughing for the whole night. I don't know. Should I block some of these people? Are these people disturbing y'all? Thank you, Negroes and burritos. Interesting name, by the way. Hi, Lilith. How are you? It's good to see you. Then I'm gonna just let them keep rolling. But listen, y'all. They made me forget what the hell I was talking about. Oh, let me say this. Something else I have learned through this journey. People are miserable. People are miserable, and they want to spread their misery. And it also listen, Negroes and burritos. I'm probably be saying that name all night long because it is just too funny. Um, thank you, BMC. Um, miserable people spread misery, but I'm going to be happy. John, I gotta ask, why is your name John's ear mites? That is funny. I wouldn't say that's my journey, Stacy, but definitely a journey of I'm gonna say revelation and elevation. Um, because I've had a lot of transition in life in like the last year, it's just made me realize a lot. It's made me thank you so much. Thank you, Betty. It's made me realize, yeah, yeah, Stacy. Yeah. So I don't know. And although the journey has been filled with a lot of grief, it's been filled with a lot of joy too. It's been filled with a lot of positivity and good energy. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because, you know, I would have been reacting a lot differently. So, but yeah, it is important. What's up, Mo? What's up, Mo? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I don't know Satan's drippings. Go ask your mom what her mouth do, or what her throat do. Go ask your mom. I promise you, Stacey, you're not hearing a smoke detector in my house. Do, 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 do. One day mice did what? Hold on, y'all. Somebody sent me $20. Steven said for not having a smoke detector beeping. Y'all are so fucking funny. Y'all are so fucking funny. Y'all are so fucking funny. Big Daddy Dodo. Y'all are some fucking clowns. Yeah, I do, Stacy. I haven't had. Let me see. Who was the last person I had on? Sherry from um. Oh Jesus, what is her channel name? I can't remember. Sherry Swamp. something. But it's posted, Stacy. But have her email me. Have her email me. And what kind of support group, Stacy? Oh Lord, hold on. Where are my people at? This is crazy. Beat me on the phone, beat me on the phone, yeah. I don't know. I don't know, KFT. You gonna have to send me $20 to answer that question. No, I'm not tonight, Stacy. I'm on just regular YouTube live, but send me an email and I can set something up and I'll share the link for when I do when I get on StreamYard. So yeah. Yes, I do, Maud. Yes, you can. Fatgirlfreestyle at gmail.com. Now, KFT, let me tell you something. I don't fucking play about my father, bitch. And I hope every one of my fucking ancestors fly right up your asshole, ho. Now get the fuck, because I'm done with you now. I don't fucking play about my daddy. Not one bit, bitch. Hey, Miss Pretty Legs, how are you? I've been good, love. How about you? How are you doing? KFT got booted, but I hope their money stayed. They sent me a few what you call it. Okay, I will. Okay, Stacey, I'll check it when I get off of here. Thank you so much. Let me explain something to y'all. I know quite a few of y'all join my lives regularly, but for anybody that's new here, you want to come on here and clown, bitch, I got time. Every fucking time. I got time. Especially if you're gonna talk about my daddy. You could say a lot of shit about me that I'm gonna let slide. But I'm not gonna let shit slide about my father. El Diablo, bitch, you got to go too. Go suck on your mom's titty. Please. Go suck on your mom's titty. Let me get you the fuck out of here too, bitch. Big guy, Ohio big guy, Popeyes to the rescue. Your dick probably small. That's a man with a small dick comment right there. That's what that is. You know what? I don't like getting like this with y'all, but some of you hoes is too disrespectful. Now I gotta let all the New Orleans out. Deal dog, this hair is paying homage to my ancestors. So thank you. Call it whatever the fuck you want to, baby. It's paying homage to my nappy headed ancestors, and I'm very proud to wear it. I don't know, Aim. I don't know, but like I said, I got time today. Thank you, Betty. I just listen. My thing is, I'm booting them out of here. Thank you, Stephen Bravo. I'm booting them out of here, but I hope their money stinks. Ha! I hope their money stays. Listen, y'all, I apologize for the rudeness of my responses. I apologize for the rudeness of my responses, but y'all know I'm normally very calm. I'll joke, I'll say something funny, I'll boot them out of here. But that shit about my daddy, don't fucking do it. Baby, I don't know who you are either, but let's go. Let's go. Anyway, thank you, Aim, and thank you, Journey. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate y'all. But I need y'all to share some good news. I come on here, I talk about me, which I'm grateful for. Somebody asked me, Journey, you asked about, yes, they do, Maud. Thank you, Negroes. I love y'all too, Aim. I do have a story. Thank you, Dildong. Dildong. I'm sorry. Dildong. I apologize. Yes, Journey, I do have creepy story coming up. I think y'all are gonna enjoy this one. Um it is in reference to, I don't know if y'all know who Mr. Chime Time is, but Mr. Chime Time he came to New Orleans. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he was here at one time. He filmed a bunch of content. I love you too, Kendra. Um, well, look him up, Aim. It's Mr. Chime Time. He does food reviews. Well, he came to New Orleans. I'm not sure how long he was here, but he came to the city. He drove a few other places across the state. I think Baton Rouge, Lafayette, but he dragged New Orleans food. I mean, absolutely dragged New Orleans food. Thank you, Dill Dog. I appreciate you. He absolutely dragged New Orleans food, y'all. And I want to say he was doing it for just like rage bait, and to get people to engage with his content. Because there's no way you came to New Orleans and every bit of food you had was bad. Certain places you go to, yes. And a lot of places he was going to, y'all, we don't even go there. And we asking him in the comments, like, bro, who is making these recommendations? Like, are you just randomly finding these places and doing a food review? Because no, none of the locals will send you there. So he goes to Lafayette and he says Lafayette has the best food. Lafayette does have good food. Lafayette has great food. But Lafayette is Cajun country. New Orleans is Creole. And people don't seem to understand that is two different things. Two different things. So, of course, the cuisine is going to be different. But New Orleans is more of a melting pot. We have different fusions, we have more cultures here. Whereas, again, Lafayette and the surrounding areas is mostly Cajun. And they have their own types of cuisine that we don't, Creole is different. So, but people don't understand that, which is fine. It just takes a simple search to know the difference. Yes, Aim. I don't. I mean, I don't like people who do rage bait content. I don't. I don't enjoy that because I feel like just be your genuine self, and the people are gonna be drawn to you just for that. Just being yourself. You don't have to come to a city and completely drag them. We are known for our food. How do you think we end up on the top of the list so many times? Because our food is good, but it depends on where you go. So he's been posting videos lately. I think he was back here. I think he just filmed a bunch of content and then he started posting. I don't think he's here anymore. But I have a story in relation to Mr. Chime Time. It's not the exact same kind of thing, but it's closely related. So I have a story time, a creepy story time for y'all based on that. I'm gonna mention his name. So y'all, I'm gonna mention his name in the video. So, most people will know him. A lot of people, don't. But, if y'all want to go check him out, go ahead. He's got a YouTube channel. He's across social media, Mr. Chime Time. But yeah, he dragged New Orleans. But I'm like, okay, if you were here for damn near a month or however long he said he was here for, you had to be enjoying something, sir, because you're not gonna be in the city for that lengthy period of time and you ain't enjoying nothing. Come on now, come on. So it's all good though. It's all good. So yeah, I got a creepy story time inspired by Mr. Chime Time. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I don't know if I'm gonna post it tonight or what, but we'll see. It's on the way. Paranorleans podcast will be back in October, at the beginning of October. And I'm considering bringing, well, I mean, kind of technically, I have brought Miss Kimmy Kins back. Um, Transparent moment. Miss Kimmy Kins is basically like an alter ego of mine, but she is more on the adult side of things, like fetish content kind of thing. And it was never anything, I never created anything like really sexual with Miss Kimmy Kins, but I'm gonna make y'all laugh. So I carry my weight in my midsection, and there's a subsect of people who love women with stomach. There are people who love women with belly, but there are people who love belly buttons. Like it's this whole thing that I have discovered in relation to the belly and belly buttons and belching. Like, yeah, it is a thing. It's a thing. And people pay for this kind of stuff. Anyway, Miss Kimmy Kins had a whole, I had a website, videos, I had all kinds of stuff I used to do. I listen, y'all, I used to put on pig ears and like a pig. And people fucking love that shit. That's why I say I make no judgments of anybody because we all have our things. We all have our things that we like. We all have our things that we are into. So it's fine by me. But the experience with Miss Kimmy Kins did help me to accept my body more because there are people who actually admire and embrace it. So yes, I did, Ocean. I did. I made money off of it. Hi, Kay. My free cams. Let me send that to myself, Journey. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. I'm sending a note to myself. Oops. Thank you for that info, Journey. Um. So yeah, I am considering, you know, diving back into Miss Kimmikins. I also had a Miss Kimmikins podcast where I told erotic stories. So I'm probably gonna do that in conjunction with. So hi K Travels. I will aim. I'm just at this point in life, I want to do Dillinger. Ooh, oceans. That sounds mysterious. At this point in my life, I just want to do things that feel good. I want to do things that feel right. And I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to I want to be able to bring people joy because in this world, we need joy. I mean, let's face it, we wake up to the craziest news every day, like we living inside the mind of a fucking maniac. And can't nobody tell me different. We are living inside the head of a maniac. But I know that it won't prosper. I know that what they're trying to do won't survive. It won't make it. It won't have the desired effect that they wanted to. Why? Because there are too many good people in this world. There's too much good energy in this world. There's too much love and positivity. Would you say, Oceans? It's the thug side and Pitbull. There you go. There you go. Everybody need that. Everybody need a little Pitbull. Oh, y'all want to hear something amusing? I guess. I don't know. What do you call it? Strange, amusing, weird? I don't know. Y'all know I posted the video of my daddy's clock beeping for my birthday. Now this clock does not have a regular alarm set. There's nothing wrong with the clock. It functions perfectly well. But this clock has been it didn't even go off when my daddy was alive. But this clock after my daddy passed will go off at 8:45. Beep 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 beep. Right, Ocean? Um, and it would do it like constantly. My mama would call me on the phone. You hear your daddy's clock in the background, huh? Yeah, ma, I hear it. I hear it. The last time we heard that clock was for my birthday. For my birthday. Because I went and had a drink with my mom and my kids. For my birthday was the last time we heard that clock. Something else my mama told me while I was there were two pictures on her bookshelf that kept moving. Like it's like somebody would now she keeps all of the pictures facing forward to her where she sits in her chair so she could just look at them on the bookshelf. There were two pictures that she would get up in the morning and they would always be like out of place, always on an angle, always flip flop turn and shit. I have a video of that too. Not them actually moving, but them being not how they're supposed to be. What you say, Kendra? Cue the Twilight Zone music. Um, One of the pictures was of my dad by himself, and the other picture was of my dad, my cousin Stacy, and my cousin Cynthia. Now, my cousin Stacy. Now these girls are my dad's sister, my nanny Lois's kids. She had four daughters, and her and my dad, my nanny Lois and my dad were very very close. She used to call my daddy her afterbirth. And yes, Kay, yeah. They were very, very tight. And of course, he was close to her kids. Well, my cousin Stacy died of cancer about 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. And, then my dad passed. And my cousin Cynthia is the one who recently, her and her sister Lisa were the two that passed in the terrible accident a couple of weeks ago. That picture, those two pictures, the one of my dad by himself and a picture of him with my two cousins, and they were taken. Those pictures were taken on the same day at the same place. By the way, those two pictures were moving, and we kind of joked about it while I was there for my birthday. And then my mama told me her TV in her bedroom was coming on in the middle of the night, and she said, she said there's no way because the remote is nowhere near the TV, the remote is nowhere near me, but the TV was coming on. Do y'all know that all activity at my mother's house has completely ceased? Totally ceased. The clock greeted me for my birthday. The pictures stopped moving, so there's no more clock, no more messing with the TV, nothing. And we surmised, hi, Yoni, I love you too, my baby. And we surmised that my daddy lingered to, yeah, he wanted to be with me on my day. Yep. We surmised that my father lingered because he knew that my cousin, who was, like I said, in that picture with him, he knew that in a couple of weeks after that, she would be joining him. So yeah, I've had dreams. Well, my cousin Stacy, I dreamt about my cousin Stacy. Like I said, she's the one that died of cancer a few years ago. I dreamt about her while my dad was in the hospital. That's how I knew my daddy was gonna pass because she came to me in the dream. She was healthy. She was happy. She was full of joy. Like you can tell, she was excited about something. And I'm in a dream crying my eyes out. But she came to me a couple of days before my father passed away, and that's how I knew that he was not gonna make it when she came to me in my dream. So all that activity that was going on by my mom, and I call her every day. I'm like, Ma, anything happen? She's like, no. She said he's happy now. She said, he got company with him. He not bothered with. He don't want to be bothered with me no more. She said he don't want to be bothered with me no more. He got company. I said, yeah, he got three of his favorite girls with him now. I said, but he gonna be back, man. He'll be back. I said, but not too soon. Not too soon, man. Not too soon. So I'm sure he'll pop in from time to time, but it's just another way of confirming for me that there is something after we pass, like that consciousness still exists. That consciousness is still there. It's still alive even after the physical body goes. So that's brought me a lot of comfort as well. And just knowing that my father lingered, and when Cynthia and Elisa passed, I really pray. But I firmly believe that him and their sister Stacy were the first two faces, the first two people that greeted them when they got to the other side. I firmly believe that. And that brings me comfort as well, knowing that. So, yeah. I had a dream on July 27th that talked about being in a car and driving down the road. And it's almost 8 minutes long. I'm considering posting it so that y'all can listen to it. Um, and if y'all know what happened in the accident, then y'all would know why this dream was significant. So I'll share more stuff about it. Just kind of on the spiritual side of things. 'Cause it's a lot, it's a lot connected to it. So I apologize, y'all. I just kind of went off on a tangent there. I'm sorry. I saw my baby sister at the gate of heaven go in, and my mother, granny, and my nephew were waiting for her when she went home. Yes, Oceans, I firmly believe that that's how it goes, really and truly. I'm I'm glad that my father gave that last greeting for my birthday because I was sincerely, you know, my first birthday without him. Oh, you enjoy these type of stories, Mo? Mo, do you know who Mr. Chime Time is? Aren't you in BR, Mo? Or somewhere close to BR? Because he went to Baton Rouge too. But he didn't tear BR up the way he told New Orleans, baby. He told New Orleans a new asshole with them reviews. Oh shit. But yeah, but thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. And I want to have y'all like join me, come up here once I get back. Every time I get into every time I try to plan stuff out and like say I'm gonna do this, do this, do this, something always it's like something always is just like, but it's okay. We roll with the punches around here. We roll with the punches around here, y'all. Oh, you from That's right, Ponchatoula. Ponchatoula. He does food reviews. Mr. Chime Time, Time. Look him up and check out some of his reviews. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. You in Houston, Mo. In fact, let me ask you if you ever ate at this food truck. Because I want to know. I want to know. I took a screenshot of their thing. Hold on, I'm about to say. Okay, that's so sweet. Mo, the People's Hibachi. Houston's very own hibachi truck. They have a brisk following on IG. Yes, check him out, Mo. I need you to let me know. Hey, Cheryl Love, how are you, my baby? Check them out, Mo. I need you to let me know if they're any good because I want to ride with Tristan and go check them out. That's beautiful, Kay. I'm feeling much better, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hear that you are blessed. They moved my table, y'all, to fix the floor, and it was on some little things to protect the floor. And every time I lean on the table, it slides and it's working on my nerves. Yeah, I missed y'all too. I was late coming on tonight because, like I said when I first got on, I've had repairmen at my house fixing my floor. My air conditioner has been leaking for God knows how long underneath the floor. Didn't realize it until this weekend when one of the floorboards like actually cracked. So yes, they do have a huge following on social media. Yeah, if you swing by, and you try them out, let me know. But I mean, it looks good, and they do a lot of videos. But I've also seen a lot of stuff lately where like people will have a very brisk following on social media. They'll have a lot of good reviews, and then you start seeing people saying, "Man, the food is trash. They charging too much. They scammers. They this, they that, they this, they that." So it's hard to support people in a climate like that because people are more a climate like this because people are more concerned with making money than they are with like quality of product. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's just the nature of things these days. I guess I don't know. I don't know, but it's disappointing when you can't really trust, and you want to support people, especially me being a black woman. I want to support black owned business, but I'm not gonna support you if I can't trust you, baby. I did get a new desk. My sister Ashley, my sister Ashley is the only person I know. Oh Lord, they delivered my order and didn't even tell me. My Amazon stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Or have an attitude problem. You're right, Cheryl. They do. Or have an attitude problem. Um, my sister Ashley gave me a desk to save me from bringing the heavy desk that I have that's at my mom's house. My sister Ashley is the only person I know who has like extra furniture. Some people will have extra dishes, they'll have extra pots, they'll have, small stuff, silverware, small stuff that they could give you. Now my sister Ashley have big stuff. I got a spare mattress, a spare bed. Oh, I have a spare TV. Oh, I have a spare recliner. I'm like, God damn girl, what the hell? um, I haven't found anything yet, Kay, but I have had interviews, so I'm waiting to hear back. Fingers crossed. So we'll see how they go. Would you say ain't where Ash at? But I am waiting to hear back from a few people, Kay. So we'll see. Hopefully the news is good. The most recent interview I had went really well. So, oh yeah, Cheryl, all the time. Yeah, Kendra, don't accept no antique dresses from nobody. Don't accept any antique furniture unless you are well acquainted with the people who have had this furniture. Oh yeah, Aim. I'm listen. I am going to do whatever needs to be done, however it needs to be done. I mean, short of it being criminal. But then again, it all depends. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I promise you. But yeah, so my sister gave me a desk. The boys, my boys brought it downstairs today. Jeremy put it together. Um, so yeah, I have to go set that room up, and I'll have a regular space to join y'all from. Y'all won't have to stare at my back door or my little coffee machine on the counter and all of that. So I'll have that space set up. So I'm excited. I'm excited. All of your antique furniture rescues, no issues, Kendra. Listen, if anybody, and it don't necessarily have to be antique, but if you are getting furniture, oh, and she the reason I have my dresser in my nightstand. That's another thing too. She's like, oh, I got extra. Don't buy no. What she told me? Oh, don't worry about bedroom furniture. I got an extra dresser and a nice. I'm like, girl, what the fuck, man? So yeah, thank you, Ash. I love you. I appreciate you. So but just yeah, true story, true story. But just whenever you're accepting furniture from whether it's a thrift store or a garage sale or at the curb, please, please, please pray over it, sage it, throw holy water on it, purify it in some kind of way just to make sure you are not picking up on anything that may have been attached to the people and therefore the furniture. Do not bring it, do not even put it into your vehicle without first blessing that furniture. Please, 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 please. And something else too. If you're gonna buy a purse, a used purse, secondhand purse, however they refer to it, do the same thing. Because if the person you got it from had money problems, money issues, that can become your problem too. So wipe that energy off of that too. Same thing for shoes. Really anything, any and everything. Any and everything. That start with them buying used stuff. Exactly, Journey. Exactly. Exactly. And y'all know how I feel. That's why I don't buy certain things from thrift stores. That's why I don't get certain things from garage sales. I accepted that dresser from that lady that time, and that was a whole shit show. That it came attached with no ma'am. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 It's 9:08, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. I think I'm going to call it a night. I did a story time about it, Oceans. In fact, I think it's on the playlist that I made. My granny used to tell me never buy a dead man's car because it'll always break down. That is, and I hope you continue to follow that advice, Mo. Yes, Journey, and estate sales especially because those people that pass don't want others to have their stuff. As referenced in the story about what was her name and her Cadillac, also on that playlist. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Um, let's see. Yes, it is on the Storytime by Candlelight. Storytime by Candlelight playlist. You can find it there. Maisie Davis and her 65 Cadillac. That was that one about a dead woman's car. She told her son, don't get rid of her shit. What happened to you, Kay? Yeah, it's the very first video. Have you ever been haunted by an object? On that playlist. So y'all go watch it. I put all of my podcasts are on a playlist as well, and all my other stories are on a playlist, just to make it easier for people to find stuff. Thank you, Ocean, and I will have a story posted for y'all very, very soon. I have bad luck with white cars. I don't like white cars in general. I think I've had one white car, and I got into a bad accident with it, but thankfully, me and my children survived. But that was years ago. And crazy enough, the very first people who stopped to check on us after that accident were two priests. And the first thing I said when they stuck their head in a window to make sure that we were okay, I asked them, I said, are we dead? And they bust out laughing because I assumed because I had been raised Catholic, I said, oh, well, I was raised Catholic even though I don't practice it. Maybe maybe God sent two priests to greet me and my children. I don't know. But they bust all laughing. They were like, no, ma'am, y'all are fine. I'm at that point that I'm trying to get people to take my grandmother and my daughter. A fun haunting, huh, Kendra? I cannot drive white cars. A spiritualist told me years ago some people can't drive certain color cars. Okay, Kate, I'm gonna keep that in mind, baby. I'm going to keep that in mind. Thank you for that information. I will keep that in mind. Hopefully this next vehicle that I'm in is good to me. It's not going to be a Ford for sure. I think I'm done with Ford. If not forever, at least for a while. I'm done with Ford. But y'all, it is 9:13. We are approaching an hour. I want to say thank y'all so much. I'm glad you made it, Aim. I'm glad you made it. We gonna have to talk about this. Somebody remind me of this subject matter the next time we do a live. Colors of the cars you drive and what color you should and shouldn't be driving, etc. Y'all remind me of that. I love y'all very much. I want y'all to have a blessed and peaceful night, a blessed and peaceful remainder of the week. Thank y'all so much for creating this space for me. I am so grateful. Words are never enough to express how grateful I am for y'all. I love you, and I will see y'all again very, very soon. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night.